Hey guys, Paul here. Hey, I'm way down here in the very corner um, of the site. What I'm showing you guys, I'm showing you the site that I created for you. I'll send this as a link too. But I want to just kind of be aware of some options that you guys have. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, we're in a weird time, and it's really a gift. Things are changing daily. Okay, and I do talk about that on the site. I talk about here like expect change. We got the State Department we got to change with. We also have, even it's kind of different, but Epic's been listening. Okay, they listen to parents, and that has resulted in some changes. One of the biggest changes, the benchmarks. Okay, is that that's going to take place. Nothing we do from here on out can hurt you; can only help you. Okay, so as it is right now, your grades kind of stay. If you've kind of met the minimum requirement, we can give you credit. Okay, you can get credit for the class. You can go on. Remember, Epic is really stringent this year about verifying everything. We took a huge hit by the State Department in their audit about were we verifying the grades, how to what proof do we have that these students earn those grades, and that's why this is so important. So once we hit the 80%, then we can close you down. Follow that. If you've been doing Mind Player, Dreambox, or any of that stuff, there it's kind of neat too. And of course we got the Blimp where I'm having you do book reports and just different things like that to get through on your grade. But this is the website. It has all types of stuff in here for you to do. I'm going to create some lessons this afternoon attached and kind of walk you through, but I can kind of show you. Once again, benchmarks will be given. I'll be getting with you. High school, it's going to be real simple. It's just going to be that method ACT test. Grades 9 and 10 are to be the second full-length exam, and grades 11 to be number 1. Okay, so you'll do those. You can do those on your own. The 11th grade, I'm supposed to monitor. We'll set that up, and I'll be online, and you can just take it. And if you have questions, you can just get with me. But honestly, it's really simple. Just go on and do them. And I'll give you credit. When you complete the science one, I'll give you a little bit of bump in your science grade. When you complete the math one, I'll give you a bump in your math grade. Okay? Now, like I said, things change. Right now, they're on. There's a big question about whether they're mandatory or not. And we're still learning about that. I've been heard there's a possibility they might make it optional. If you think you've been affected by the COVID virus, there's an exemption form, and I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll find out. Okay, it's all there. Just expect change. Here's some things you need to do to get through. Seniors, Epic is sending you emails. Just make sure you monitor your emails and get those, like stuff like pictures for your picture, a lot of different stuff. Okay, the graduation ceremony used to be awesome. It's going to be this year. It's still going to be awesome. It's just going to be the world's largest graduation online. Okay, via Zoom, I think, and I don't know. They're planning some big things. Okay, now main thing is just stay engaged. Okay, even if you haven't. Okay, now's your chance to get back in, kick it back in gear, and get those credits knocked out. It's not that the bar's been lowered. It's that the weird things have happened. Okay, and part of that is stress. Part of that is you might feel like you're hitting a wall. Some of you might have came down sick. If those things happen, just communicate that with me, but just know that we got time, okay? Those of you that are re-enrolled, we got all the way through June. We can get this done. I'll be in contact with you hopefully this week or next week, and I'll meet with you individually, and we'll walk through what exactly you need to do, okay? Benchmarks are a positive. It's a help, okay? I'm going to allow to give them as credit. Now, on here, there's lessons, and I need to get more activity out of my high school guys because I love teaching lessons, but I need to be on there, and if I get enough, we can definitely go through those lessons. I've been going good with the littles. Okay, the zoo page and all this stuff is just kind of optional. Just check out the zoo page, click on it. San Diego has some amazing things. Okay, the zoo channel is neat. They've been upgrading it. They come up with this whole, whole like COVID thing to do during that time. That is neat. But also we got this is really kind of cool too. And it's just they're putting up stuff every day. Amazing stuff. There's all types of stuff for littles. For high school there might not be as much, but it's all there. You can watch live animals. We want to watch the monkeys. We could watch the monkeys live. If you want to donate money, you can donate money. I'm gonna get out of there. Come on, get out of there. I want to see the monkeys. Okay. Well, it's still downloading, but that's fine. Okay, we'll go back. Those are really neat features. We'll just shut that out. There it is. There's the X. And you can check on there. Let's see if we can go without that little deal. There's a live cam. Click on it. And guys, you can spend hours just doing this. Just going online and watching it. Is having difficulty pulling up for today. Okay. Polar bears is neat. My internet is really super slow. And here we go. Here's a live cam. Okay. Not very successful. There we go. There's the monkeys. Right there. Okay. And this is filmed in San Diego. I used to live in San Diego. My family's from, they're from San Diego, or outside of San Diego. And so I've been there. I've been to San Diego Zoo 4 or 5 times probably. It's huge. It's amazing. It's been time and time again the best zoo in the world. And that's why it doesn't surprise me that the websites come up. If you want to check out these other zoos, feel free. Go ahead. Okay? Because anything you do, okay, and I'll just show you this real quick. If you go look at the stuff, if you want to write about it, and all you got to do is just this, I'm going to open up another page, okay, and you just create a document, and you just title it, okay, what did I do? And this is kind of like an activity log. Zoo. And you're going to share it with me. Okay, when you share it, you're going to come back. Okay, we are really bad today. Share it with me. Name it. You got a name. We named it. Always hit the advanced, and then always come up here and change that to anyone on the web. That gives me access. I mean, you don't have to do that, but if you want me to see it, you do. Okay, and then you're just going to write down like the San Diego Zoo. I watched I watched the baboons. Okay, but if you share it with me and you put my email address in there, Paul McCord at Epic Charter Schools, you put my email address in there, I can give you credit for it. Okay, just for spending an afternoon at the zoo, and that's fine. Now the San Diego site has some kind of neat things as we go in there. They have like the 101 things to do. Find one if you want to do that. And if you want to document it, hey, you know what? I can give you credit. That'd be science credit. That'd be awesome. Okay, so that's a great, easy way to make credit. I put in here, I put the Oklahoma City Zoo. They had some neat COVID stuff for us. The Tulsa Zoo had some neat stuff. The Tulsa Zoo had a calendar where you can go and you can watch the different, like the people talk. Okay, there we go. Bringing the zoo to you. Okay. And there it is. And it's got all these different tour Tuesday. Go in and write about one of those. That's fine. And they said they're a precautionary open. That's really cool. That's awesome. Okay, Unstoppable Science. The aquarium is an amazing thing. Any of these videos you watch, just put the name of Oklahoma Aquarium and put something you learned on there. And you know what? Just credit. Okay, I need things I can put in a folder that I can say, my student did this and they learned something and it's awesome. Okay. Now, Google Earth. I need to put up the Google Earth, and I will make another video. I got it. I just got to have it downloaded. But this is for you to explore. Google Earth is free. They've actually opened up something called Google Pro. And Google Pro is a download. It's right here. And as you get into it, it's got some really just, it's a little more difficult to navigate, but it is a lot smoother, especially if you have your internet connection is not there. Once you get it downloaded, you can really go in there and learn and check some things out. The internet version is just really free for most of what we do. Internet version is fine enough. Layers and all that stuff. And like I said, if you're interested, let me know and we can do lessons, or I can even get on there with you and just kind of go through. Okay. And in fact, I'm going to make sure we get that other YouTube video up and have one of my journeys on there, and you can just kind of fill out one of those Google Docs and say, hey, I watched this deal. And that's cool. Okay. But Google Earth Pro, download it, recommend it. It's cool. Okay, back to here. The books is for little kids. The zoo, the field trips, because I don't know about you, but I get bored. But what I have up here is I have some sim science projects. Some of my littles have done this, and they've taken pictures of it. You don't have to be little to do that. Steal some of your little brothers and sisters' crayons, melt them, do something crazy with them. Okay, there's online resources. Anything you do, once again, I can't say that enough. I can give you credit for. We got the standards. We got IXL, Study Allen, all those things. Get in there and work. Let me know. Okay. I'm going to meet with you individually. We can come up with more plans. But we're not hamstring in with, you got to do this. You got to test prep. That's dumb. Okay. Benchmarks are on the horizon. That's fine. But this is something different. But go in there, look at these resources, get in there, find something, do, write about it, take pictures of it, report it to me. That's awesome. The STEM projects are really cool. Do them with your little one. Okay, if you have a little one in the house, do them with them. And once again, I can get you credit. Art, paint me some pictures, send them to me. Credit, 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 credit. That's the goal, is to get you more credit than you ever want. Let's go and look at the space, because I'll show you one thing on there that's super cool. You got these videos. Once again, okay, the zoo docs. If you just want to title it, like, instead of titling it zoo, put in there my videos, or put your name, Ernest T. Bass videos, okay, and then just put on there which ones you watch, okay. I watch the 4,000K moon photos, okay, and as I go to the site, you know, it's going to be on there. Okay, I'll show you in a little bit, but any of these videos you watch, you'll learn. Space is something that I'll make the lesson on it. I love space. I had one of the best professors I ever had was at OU. He was Mr. Kavanaugh. He was a unbelievable professor. I'd go to university just because of him. If he's still there, he should be. But I really got into astronomy way back then. It's an amazing thing. It still kind of blows my mind just to even look at. And just look through there. Okay, and then my lesson I'll explain more. Brain Pop, you know what? Use a free account, snap a photo of it, send it to me. You know what? That's credit. Okay, the Quizlets are really cool. I can do more and more credit. If you more and more of these Quizlets, and you can do them over anything. Okay, for instance, right here, here's one that I created called the Learn the Planets. Okay, and it's just like you just go through these, you snap them. This is mainly for my littles, but you know it's all there. It's got the Learn deal, where you're going to. There you go. What one was that one? Earth. That's not Earth. Damn it. What one is it? Okay, that one looks kind of crazy right there. Okay, Saturn. Destination, it was Mercury. Okay, there we go, Earth. I got one correct. But learn those, you'll do fine. Go through, here's something that's really cool, the match feature. Okay, the match feature is awesome. It's a game you can play, and you just got to match them up, and they disappear. Okay. I knew that one was Mercury, wasn't it? Yeah, Uranus. I know. Okay, a lot of bad jokes about that, but that's okay. It's not the second planet. We missed it. No big deal. We'll go on. It's not that one. That one's Saturn. You take it down, you whop it in there, and it disappears. Pluto, little bitty guy. Okay, still a planet in micro. It's still a planet. Saturn, Venus, second planet. We put them on there. If you miss them, you miss them. Okay, it doesn't give you credit. If you miss them, it disappears. Okay, now we go. I put them on there, and I got through this really kind of quick, but beat my time because it's going to show it on there. Hey, you know what? We got AR. Cool, Amelia went in there. She got it in 17.5 seconds. Amelia did awesome. Okay, I got to beat her now, but that's okay. Go in there and look and learn. There's also a test feature, which you can do. And if you want to change it up, you can optimize it. If you want to make them all matching, the true-false ones are a little bit weird, but yeah, go and create a new test. And then once that test is done, it's going to give you a grade. Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, Z, X. And then here's the cool thing. I grade the bad boy. I got 18% correct. Make it 100, photo it, send it to me. You know, bam, we're done. Okay? But hopefully you understand that I'm trying to put some stuff up in here that can really help you. As with anything, okay, if you need help in English, we can definitely get in there and we can do something. I'm going to be reaching out to you, get in touch with you, and we're going to come up with plans, individual plans, and we're going to look at some of these things. I just need things that I can put in a folder to prove that the grade I give you is what sticks. As always, the easiest way, stick with the core. Okay, I've already talked with a couple of you. You just want to stick with the core. I'm fine with that. Just there's your goals to meet. 80 with a 90, 73 with a 90. Meet all those goals. We'll be fine. Okay? But hey, like I said, I'm going to put up here, there's art resources, there's all types of stuff, paint some pictures, do all that stuff. Guys, hey, we've never been through anything like this. And I want you to know that stress is something that, I felt. Okay, we're locked in the house. I'm not an inside the house guy. Okay, I didn't realize how much time I had spent away from home, but I did. Between my martial arts lessons and church and just being me. But it's played an impact. But the thing is that if it got you down, if you hit a wall, you just couldn't work. And, I know how easy it is for one day just to bloom into the next, and I didn't get anything done that I wanted to. Okay. hey, just kind of snap up, get one thing done, get two things done, get back in there, get grind this stuff out, and we can get you credit, and we can get you finished with the school year and on to a better next year. Okay. And I already talked about one of the cool things is those supplies. They're going to give us some supplies. I think that's awesome next year. Okay, like $30 or $40 worth of school supplies. It's all going to be there. But benchmarks, as I learn more right now, I don't know if they're mandatory or not. As I learn more, I'll get back with you. Guys, take care. Have a great day. We'll see you. Adios.